Well, most of the things that I invented, or at least, got credit for being one of the first guys to do, especially in windsurfing, was just through chance, trial and error. I wasn't one of those guys that was out like constantly trying to reinvent things, because again, I didn't want to get injured. Injury is the enemy of a professional athlete. So I was really calculated on my risk, and I would normally wait for other people to try things until they could kind of do it, and then I would attack it and try to be the first to perfect it so I could do it consistently. What goes through your head when you're, say, about to hit a big ramp and do a jump kind of depends on what level of the sport you're at, how good you are. If you're just kind of getting into it, you're probably focusing 100%. I'm thinking more about what I'm going to have for lunch or something most of the time. But it depends. If you're going to be trying some crazy move, you're normally just projecting into your landing the whole time. From the time you're approaching the wave, everything is about rotation and getting everything back under you right for the landing. Because the landing's pretty much everything.
Thank you. I have all your equipment.
Oh yeah?
Kite surf.
Right on, thanks. Cool. I mean, nobody calls me an icon to my face. That would be uncomfortable. To be referenced, the way I am in connection with sport is, kind of cool. I've dedicated my whole life to it, and I've been really, really lucky. People ask me quite often, like, what event or what title or whatever stands out more than the others, and I'd have to say that none of them really do. Other than the first, obviously, because everything was new and exciting. And when I went to the Bahamas in 1976, it was my first time out of the country, first world championship. I went alone, so there I was in a foreign country by myself, no parents. I had won the airfare at the North American Championships, so everything was just a trip. And I had no idea what my level was or how I was going to do, and there weren't any other kids there. It was basically an adult sport. And winning that kind of changed everything and got my whole deal started. I won the airfare to the next World Championships the next year, and it kind of set my life's path. So that was at least the most profoundly important victory of them all, because I wouldn't be where I am had I not gone there and done that. But just as an experience, it was unreal as well. And since then, it's just been one awesome event and experience after another.